it is me, because she's Star, and I am so happy to finally be back with another video of The Sims 3. Yay! So as you can probably tell from this title, this is just the second introduction video to, um, Let's Play Banished. The reason why I'm doing a second introduction video is because we have 3 new Sims. Yes, 3. We now have a total of 9 Sims. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9. Oh, I just got an email. We now have a total of 9 Sims. Super crazy. And since we now have 9 Sims, I wanted to make a video to introduce the 3 new Sims and to introduce the new lot that we have. So, as you can tell, we are currently focusing on the family, on the Gore family, and the reason why we're doing that is because I did some stuff here with them that I want to point out real fast. So let's go ahead and tab out real fast. Tab out. Fia. Hello, Fia. Okay. Family tree. So, for a while there, Lenore is Fia's mother. However, she wasn't set up as Fia's mother, because I had to do random craziness with my game, and so Lenore was not set up as Fia's mother. However, I realized with my master controller NRAS mod thingy that I could make, oh my gosh, Lenore Fia's mother. So now Lenore is Fia's mother, and Jackson is Fia's father. When I set the whole thing up, it made Lenore Fia's mother, and then it made Jackson her stepfather, which is technically what the story is. That's how it's supposed to be, because Jackson is not Fia's father. Draven is. However, when I went down here, let me go to, oh wait, Statute. Okay, cool. Let me make that go away. However, when I went down here, it showed Lenore as her grandmother, but it didn't show Jackson as anything. He was no one to them. And so I didn't like that, because technically, like, Jackson is their grandfather. I mean, he's their step-grandfather. I don't know. He's their grandfather. And he's the only grandfather that they really know. And so I wanted to make sure that they had a grandfather and their family tree was complete and everything was nice and put together and whatnot. So yeah, there you have it. There's our family tree. It's all nice and fixed now. So yeah, as you can tell, grandmother, grandfather, and then the same with Starlin. Which, by the way, Starlin is now a fully grown adult. So let's just look at this real fast. Grandmother and grandfather, and then there's Sam. Okay, there's so much like going on right here. Let me go ahead and I'm trying to zoom in. Can I not? This is not gonna work, is it? Okay, what if I just do? There we go. No, I'm not in a good. Oh no! Seriously, we're gonna fight with this like so much. Oh no! House. Seriously, house. Seriously. Stop. There we go. Okay, that's the closest I can get on Sagitt for the time, or Starlander for the time being. But look how pretty she aged up. You know, I just realized, why didn't I just hit play? Yeah. Sorry if that was really loud. I didn't mean for that to be loud. Alright, stop moving. Okay, cool. There we go. We can now... Oh, I'm so bad at this. Okay, let's go one down. There we go. Wait, no. Over. Thank you. Here is Starlin, all aged up into a young adult. I did not mess with her at all. I didn't, like, her facial features, I didn't mess with anything at all. So this is how the game generated her, and I think she's so pretty. Oh my gosh, she looks exactly like Fia. It's ridiculous, like seriously. Like when I was in cast and I was trying to like figure out what hairstyle to put her in, I put her in Fia's hairstyle from the Opposite Princess challenge, and seriously, it was like Fia. It was ridiculous. So there she is. She's so cute and adorable. There's her face, her body. This is her everyday wear. I think she's absolutely gorgeous. So real quick, let me throw this out there. I was the last episode of Banished, Starlin aged up, and then we moved Sam into the household because I didn't want the game to like have him cheat and get with someone else or whatever. Because I have story progression on, so I wanted to make sure that we have Sam locked into our grips so that way the game doesn't mess up our plan with him. And then I added 2 other members into our household. So I basically had 4 Sims to restylize all at once. And so I started with Starlin, and then I went to Slade, and then I went to Sparrow, and then I went back to Slade, and then I went to Sam, and then I went back to Slade. I had so many issues with Slade. I just couldn't get his outfit just right. I will go into Slade and Sparrow in a minute. But anywho, I'm just throwing it out there that I restyled all 4 of the Sims at the exact same time. So Sam doesn't have as much detailed clothing as the rest of them. Like, as you can tell with Starlin, her clothes are all customized and colored and textured and things like that, and you'll notice that in the rest of her clothing. But I didn't give as much attention to Sam because I was just so done and tired after that. I just didn't want to deal with it. So, yeah. I don't know why I said that, but I feel like it. Okay, so her traits real quick, just to go quick overview. Oh my goodness. She has hates the outdoors, vegetarian, virtuoso, artistic, and diva. Her lifetime wish is to be a superstar actor. Many stars grace the silver screen, but a few are memorable enough that their celluloid exploits will be remembered for generations. To become a true film superstar, your sim will need to stand out from the crowd of acting wannabes. Oodles of charisma and an abundance of time in the celebrity spotlight is the only sure path to becoming one of film's brightest stars. Reach level 10 of the film career. Tracked and then acting. So there's that. So there's Starlin. So let's go ahead and head over here. There we go. Oh my goodness. If you guys follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you would have been seeing pictures of these lovely little fellows. Aren't they just gorgeous? Oh my gosh, they are so hot. Like, seriously. Again, I didn't mess with them at all. This is how the game generated them, and oh my gosh, they're sexy. For those of you who do not recognize the names of Sparrow and Slade, or know why they have blue hair, these are the imaginary friends. For those of you who do not know, every time you turn an imaginary friend into life, for some odd reason, their hair becomes blue. That's, I guess, how you can tell that they're imaginary friends. And so I didn't want to change their blue hair because that's what makes them unique and special and makes them stand out. So I didn't want to change their blue hair, so I kept their blue hair. And we were having so many issues with imaginary friends at one point. Like, Sparrow worked for a little bit, but then like Slade just like stopped working. He just was not coming to life. He just would not mess with us. So what I ended up doing was I had another file saved of the game where Starlin was a child and Satchet was a toddler, and so I pulled that save file out, I placed it into a town, and then I brought the imaginary toy friends, doll thingies, whatever they're called, out, and they came to life. And then because Satchet has created the imaginary friend potions, I had her put them into a chest, and I had her put the chest in the park, and then Fia from the other file went to the park, grabbed the potions, took them back to the house, and then gave them to the kids, and then the kids gave them to the imaginary dolls. And then the imaginary dolls drank the potions, and then once they became real, I just age triggered them until they were young adults, and then they became what you see here. So these are the actual Slade and Sparrow imaginary friends. I just took them from another file. After I had them become human in the other file and I had them become young adults, I just split up the households and then placed them into this household. So these are the actual imaginary friends. I just had to go through a couple of loopholes, uh, or jumps, I guess. I don't know what the word I'm looking for, to get them. But here they are. I'm trying to get a close up. This wall is like driving me insane. Okay, let's do end. There we go. Okay, I'm trying to get a close up of Slade because we're going to talk about him first. So for those of you who did not know, Slade Gore was Starlin's imaginary friend. Let's just go over Slade's traits real fast. His traits are a bookworm, family-oriented, artistic, charismatic, and a computer whiz. His favorite music is rockabilly, favorite food is egg rolls, and favorite color is blue. His lifetime wish is to be a distinguished director. A great director can manipulate the emotions of the audience with images and words. Any great film requires a great screenplay, so ambitious directors must hone their writing craft to learn to bring the audience to tears. Joy and heart-pounding action with his pen. Directors that want their skill recognized by their peers can't hide in the shadows, so becoming a well-known celebrity is a must. And then, of course, reaching level 10 in the film career track directing branch. Now, yes, I did mess with his traits and his lifetime wish. Come on, I'm a cheater. We all know this. So I did rearrange his traits. I picked all the new traits that I liked. Same with his favorites. And his lifetime wish. I thought that would be super cute. Like, he would be the director, and then Starlin would be the actress, and, like, they would be, like, the power couple. So, here we go. Let's do a real quick, close-up of Slade. I think he's super cute. Like I said, they're both super sexy. There's Slade. All the way down. This is his everyday. You'll see the rest of his clothing in a little bit. This is Sparrow. Let's go ahead and focus on Sparrow real fast. Sparrow, love, why are you looking down? There we go. He's also super cute. Sparrow was or is Satch's imaginary friend. And yeah, so here he is. I think he's also super sexy. There's his face and his body. I always said from the very beginning that I thought that Starlin would be like the problem child, and that Satchet would be like the well-behaved, prim and proper one. But like as the challenge has gone on, I was totally wrong. Like Starlin is totally like the well put together proper one, and Satchet's the one that's like a rebel and out to get you. So I dressed Sparrow in kind of a rebellish kind of way, because that is what I would envision she would be interested in, I guess, is what I was trying to say. His traits are brave, virtuoso, eco-friendly, hopeless, romantic, and artistic. His favorite music is a songwriter. Favorite food is fried peanut butter and banana sandwiches. We all know why I did that. Favorite color is lilac, and his lifetime wish is to be a rock star. The path of rock appeals to many a young sim, but the pretorious journey of sound is completed by few. Your sim must join the music career, survive the early years of rock servitude, and master the guitar to become the greatest rock star the world has ever known. Reach level 10 in the music career track rock branch. So there's Sparrow. Again, I put him in the rock branch because I am thinking of having Satchet. Sorry, my brain was like totally lost that there for a second. Or is she? You know what? I totally did that wrong, didn't I? I did. Oh well, I mean, he can still be a rock star. I think that fits his personality. Because I was going to say, I did it again, like, cuteness, because, like, I was going to have her be the classical and he would be the rock. But, technically, she's not, she doesn't really have the traits for that. I forgot about that. I was thinking of Starlin when I did that, because she has the virtuoso trait. I don't know. Confusedness. Anywho, moving on. Our last and final new sim in the household is Sam Sakamoto, I think is how we say his name. Let's go ahead and look at Sam. I did not mess with Sam's traits or lifetime wish or skills or anything like that. I did not mess with him at all. I didn't mess with his face, but we all know I messed with his face when he was a teenager. So, yeah. Moving on. His traits are a good sense of humor, couch potato, excitable, artistic, and angler. His favorite music is kids, favorite food is French toast, and favorite color is green. His lifetime wish is to be a professional author. I'm not going to read his thing because it's not important because we're not really playing him. So here is Sam. He's super cute. Like, he came out really nice. There's his face. And like I said, I didn't really work on his outfits very well. I just kind of, like, threw him in something. I was so frustrated. I was having so many problems with my game trying to do this. It was so frustrating. Ugh. Anywho, back on topic. I feel like I've been talking forever, and that makes me feel really sad because there's so much going on. So as you can already tell, this lot is like beyond different. I moved the family to a new lot. We were originally, if my game will let me do it, we were originally right here, right there. I moved our lot over here to the rich side of town. The Crestian Ranch thing was here, so I just bulldozered it and I put our house here. We now have 9 Sims, and I just thought that we definitely needed a lot more space. I could have built a second story, but I really like the way that the house looks with the roof and the just overall appearance. So I didn't really want to add a second story to the house. Plus, I mean, why not? Let's just add more stuff. So here we go. Let's start from the main house. Oh yeah, let's start right in this. Man, my brain. Words. Can't talk. Mouth. Okay, so this was Starlin's room. This was now the imaginary friend's room. I think this is Sparrow. I think this is Slade and this is Sparrow. No. This is Sparrow and this is Slade. Because I wanted him to be further away from Sachi's room. I don't know. Like, proper gentleman is the only thing I think of. Okay, moving on. Dresser, mirror, the bang, blah. Okay, so there's that. Everything else over here is still the same. Let's actually start with Lenore and Jackson's little condo. I always call it a condo. I don't know if it's actually is a condo, but we made it bigger because we now had the room. I expanded it out this way, so we now have a 2-car garage, which expanded their entire like living area. Because if you guys remember, there was like a wall like right here, and so none of this was here. So I was able to give them an actual full kitchen, so per day, and I gave them an actual table because they didn't have a table. They only had the breakfast nook thing. Here is their upstairs. When I was doing this house, I realized that they didn't really have like any like customization to their house. I just like threw things in here, and I felt really bad about that. So I customized their house. I gave them some stuff here. I just like put knickknacks and decorations, and made it look like Sims actually lived in the house. Because all the other rooms and houses are like fully decorated and look real and realistic and whatnot. So I also wanted to do that for them. Here's a little seating area. I don't know if I want Lenore and Jackson to have a child. I think Lenore feels very happy and blessed that she has Fia, and I don't really know if she would want another child. So I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't think I will, only because I know for sure I want Fia and Flint to have another child because they don't have a child together. So I know for sure I want them to have a child, and then I know I for sure want the girls to have a child with imaginary friends. So I don't think I'm going to have them have a child, Lenore and Jackson. I was actually going to turn this into a nursery, but the more I thought about it, the more I realized I don't really want them to have a kid. That's just too many babies and children and Sims for me to handle. So I don't think I'm going to have them have a kid. So I ended up just turning this into like a living area, and we don't have any TVs on this lot besides this one. So I thought that was really needed. So yeah, let's go back this way. This stayed the same. I didn't do nothing to it. So as we go down from the main house, we walk down this path into what I'm calling the girls' house, which we'll go into in a second. But before we go into that, let's go over here real fast. I made Jackson a little pond, and so there's like fishies all in here, so that way he doesn't have to run away somewhere and fish all hours of the night and come back home all tired and cranky and starving and potty and all that stuff. So that now he can just fish right here and he can work from home. So that's what I did there. Let's go ahead and zoom this way real fast. If we go this way, you'll notice there is now a pool behind the house. Let's just go this way. Move, move, move. Okay. So it's a really nice pool, big size, has a little fountain, has a little slide, a diving board, little floaty bed thingies, outdoor entertaining area. Um, I will go into like all the new rules I'm setting up later. I'm not going to go into the new rules in this video. I'll go in the actual next episode, like actual gameplay. So then I built like a little playground area over here for when we start having children. They can just like play. I thought, why not? We had the money, we had the space. Let's do it. So here we go. Here is the girls' house. Now I envisioned this place just having like a common living area, and then each girl has their own little wing. So there's Starlin's wing, and then this will be Satchet's wing. When Satchet becomes a young adult, she will be moving into this side of the house. However, at the moment, she is still a teenager, so she's going to live in the main house for the time being because Fia feels like she's still a child. She's still a teenager. She should still be under her parents' roof and not on her own with her own house and this and that and entrance and now that she has a boy living at home. So yeah, Sophia's like, nope, you're staying under my roof. So Satchet will be moving in here shortly. For the time being, Sam will be sleeping here. I will go into that later in the actual gameplay video. So let's go ahead and focus right here. You walk in, and as you walk in, you see a dining table, you see some alcohol, and then over here, when we finally have children, we have a little play area for them. Now this house is so crazy. Like, I don't know what I was thinking when I was decorating it. At first I was like, Fia's decorating the house. Fia is creating this little home for her children so that they can have their own lives and then have their own children and their own family and whatnot. But then, like, the more I started decorating, and you'll see when we go into the kitchen, I realized, like, that is so not Starlin and Satchet's style. So this is Fia right here. This is Fia's style. And you'll see, like, even here, like, all this is Fia. And then we go this way, and that's Starlin. And then this was in Starlin's room. And then over here, this is just totally Starlin, like, and Satchet all over the place. Like, Satchet with, like, all the little knickknacks and clutter everywhere. Satchet with, confusing this. Satchet with the clutter, Starlin with the colors. There we go. And they're young Sims, so they would have alcohol. Over here, again, Satchet's all about, like, the decoration and, like, the mixing of things. And over here, like, I don't know what in the world I was doing over here, but I really love the way it turned out. It looks so pretty, and I think it's totally Satchet. Just, like, random things mix-matched together and just thrown together to make a statement piece. And then over here, this is Starlin. This was in her room, all these things, and so I just set them up here. It looks really pretty. Mirror for Starlin, and then we go into her bedroom, into her wing. She has a nice little painting right here. This is her bed that was in her room when she was a teenager. The majority of the stuff you see in Starlin's room was actually in her room when she was a teenager. However, I did take a lot of the teenager-y things out, like all the coffee cups and like magazines and movie posters and things like that. Because I did want to make her a little more mature, a little more adult-like. So yeah, there's that. And then here's her bathroom. Not a whole lot to it, just like very simple. I want to point this out because I don't think I ever pointed this out. And I love the way, I don't know, like, I love it. I don't know if anyone else would, like, care. But, like, I always imagine, like, Starlin, like, sitting on the floor, propped up against these pillows, like, doing her makeup in this mirror. Like, she would have her makeup here, she'd be sitting on the floor, doing her makeup, combing her hair, painting her nails, like, so that's why I have that there. I don't know, I think it's really pretty. I think it's, like, a really nice personal touch. And then, in here, okay, I'm gonna put the walls back down again, is Starlin's nursery. So once Satchet moves into her room, then I will have her like nest and make her own nursery. But this is just very simple, very pretty, very plain, not a whole lot of stuff because everything is in the living room. So we have a little rocking chair, we have a changing table, we have the crib, and then this was in Starlin's room, her little star nightlight, along with her bunny nightlight and her kitty MP3 player. And so I just thought that was super cute that Starlin put some of her stuff. And again, this was in the girls' nursery. And so I just thought like Starlin would totally do that. She would put stuff that was hers and from her childhood into her children's room. And so like again, this was painting in the nursery when the girls were little and painting. Yeah. So yeah, there we go. I'm rambling as always. I think that's it. Here we go. Prettiness here, prettiness there. And I built this entire little second house all on my own. Here's Satchet's soon-to-be wing. Everything's the exact same. Bathroom, bedroom, nursery. I'm actually super proud of this. When I started building this, like I knew I wanted to have like a center living area, and then like each girl have their own little private wing. And so when I first started building, I was just doing rectangles, but then I really, for some reason, wanted to do like a circle and like corners and edges and everything. So it looks really pretty from the top, but then I was having a really hard time roofing it. So, so there's the roof. I mean, it doesn't really show off all the awesomeness of everything that I did, but you can still see it, and I like it. I like the way that it turned out. Oh, went down too far. There we go. So yeah, there we go. I'm done rambling. I know this is like heckle long. I'm sorry. But there we go. There's the entire house. Again, this is just the introduction video. We went through all the new Sims. Just a little quick overview of everything so you can see everything one more time. Oh, no, not what I wanted. What is this called? Dungeon? The dungeon is still here. So when we can finally throw Sam in here, again, I will go into the next first actual gameplay video. But yeah, there we go. I'm done. I'm rambling as always. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so excited to be back. I cannot wait to see what happens here, you guys. Like, I am so excited. Like, Slade and Sparrow are finally here. Oh my gosh. So much drama is about to go down. Like, so much. And I'm so excited. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. And I cannot wait to continue this journey with you guys. Thank you guys so much for your love and your support and your encouragement. You guys mean the world to me, and I am so happy to finally be back and to play games with you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you are having a grand, glorious day.